an example about this contribution from the companies in our project, in eTOX. The pharma companies are contributing with by opening their archives of legacy toxicology reports, and this is a very, very valuable material for creating the predictive systems that we aim to develop in the project. So this is an example of the type of background.
Okay, there is still one question there. Yes, please.
Yes, thank you. Jack Price, Institute of Psychiatry, London. I've just got a question. Can you say a little bit more about the partnering process, so the sort of second phase? Does that have a competitive element? How is it decided which pharmaceutical companies will be part of the consortium downstream? Do they decide if they want to be involved, and then as the academic consortium you sort of have to accept that? Or do you have some say in who you partner with at that stage?
Well, the way it operates is the following. You have, and I think it's written in your call documents, a number of companies which already at this stage, it means at the launch of the call, indeed express their own interest and also commit resources. So those companies are already identified, and you will find their names in the call documents. Now, what we realize is that in the process of the full project proposal assembling, it might happen that additional companies would like to join, and this is considered as something positive, and which also is considered positive, I would say, by the applicant consortium and the academia. It's positive for a number of reasons, because usually it extends the scope of the project, it provides additional knowledge, expertise, and on a practical point of view, but important point of view, as you understand, the IMI is based on a matching of the contribution of the companies and of the commissioned funds. So at the end, I mean, the more contribution we have from the company, the best we can do in terms of financing the other partners. So that's the way it operates. So there is companies which are, I would say, pre-committed, but this pool can be extended between stage 1 and stage 2.
So we can assume that all the companies that are on the list up front will
all
be
the
part
companies will participate in the full project proposal consortium, and you will then only see it differentiated by work packages. So depending on the specific expertise the companies can contribute to the project, they will then focus on specific work packages. So not all companies will directly do exactly the same in all these sub-projects, but then decide who is doing what. Like on the applicant consortium side, where not everybody has the same skills.
Okay, thank you.
No, just to be really specific, there might be unforeseen circumstances, and this might be for each partner, which change, you know, the final, but this is really exceptional, and it's our role to see whether the circumstances are really exceptional. There is still one question there, and after that I think that we will have to, oh, 2 questions. Last 2 questions there.
Thank you very much. This one. Can you hear me? Is this on? Okay, I'll just talk loud and stand up. My name is Scantlebury from the European Biotechnology Network. We have a network full of European SMEs. Thank you. Sorry. My name is Claire Scantlebury from the European Biotechnology Network. We have a network full of SMEs that would really like to access the IMI scheme, but found it very difficult in stage 1 and may well find it very difficult again for this call here. We put out an invitation to all expression of interest coordinators that we can access just about all SMEs in Europe who would like to take part in this. So particularly when you're looking outside your own immediate network in terms of geography and technology, we would be able to help get SMEs into that. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your comment, and we will see how we can facilitate this connection. We can discuss this later. There is a final question there, and then we will break for lunch.
Hi, I'm Chiara Fiorentini from University College London. So I can see from your document that for each topic you break down a project in different work packages. and this clearly reveals a sort of scenario already foreseen beyond. And I would like to know to what extent you expect a successful consortium to combine as many aspects, as many work packages as possible within the project.
So thank you for your question. I think it's also a nice introduction for the workshops this afternoon. But generally speaking, what I can say, I think that we structure the document in a way that the objectives and the deliverables are clear. So it's true that in the mind of the pharmaceutical companies, they have in mind a potential architecture which to them makes sense. Now we just heard that they are looking for innovation, innovative ideas, so this is not binding. And obviously the evaluators will know that there was this structure which has been proposed, but you know, any structure which might be more innovative and provide, you know, more insight into the question is obviously welcome, but this can be considered as a guide. Having said that, look carefully at objectives and deliverables, because these are really the key questions, and obviously look at the architecture which was proposed in a way to help you to propose a strategy to tackle each of the objectives. That's the way you should consider it. I think that also from topic to topic, the way to consider this might differ, and this brings me indeed to a short introduction to the workshops this afternoon, which will be moderated by the scientific officers from the office. You have to know that those scientific officers will be in charge of the moderation of the evaluation panels, and the presentation will be made by the scientists from industry who indeed propose the topic, and so you will have an opportunity there to understand what they are waiting for and also to ask your question. And during lunch, if you would like to do so, you will also have the opportunity to go at booths which were designed for answering additional questions regarding partner tools and IP.